Our planet is warming. This is not a future prediction, but a present reality. Global warming, driven by the increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, is causing significant and accelerating changes to our climate system. Like a blanket trapping heat, these gases are raising global temperatures, disrupting weather patterns, and impacting life as we know it. The science is clear: human activities are the dominant cause of this warming. Since the Industrial Revolution, our reliance on fossil fuels, deforestation, and intensive agriculture has released unprecedented amounts of greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat from the sun, leading to a gradual increase in the Earth's average temperature. The consequences of inaction are dire. We face a future of more extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and mass extinctions. The time for debate is over. The time for action is now. We must act decisively and collectively to curb emissions, transition to cleaner energy sources, and adapt to the changes already underway. The primary culprit behind global warming is our dependence on fossil fuels. Burning coal, oil, and natural gas releases vast amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This dependence powers our homes, fuels our transportation, and drives our industries. Deforestation further exacerbates the problem. Trees act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. However, widespread deforestation for agriculture, logging, and development is reducing the planet's capacity to absorb excess carbon. Industrial processes, particularly in manufacturing and production, also contribute significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. These processes often rely on energy-intensive methods and release harmful pollutants into the atmosphere. Agriculture, though essential for human survival, is another significant contributor. Intensive farming practices, particularly livestock production, release methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Furthermore, the production of fertilizers and pesticides adds to the environmental burden. The consequences of a warming planet are far-reaching and devastating. Rising global temperatures are already disrupting weather patterns, leading to more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, and wildfires. Coastal communities face an existential threat from rising sea levels as melting glaciers and ice sheets increase the volume of ocean water. Ecosystems around the world are under immense stress. Coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, are bleaching and dying due to ocean acidification and warming waters. Species are being forced to migrate to cooler habitats, disrupting delicate ecological balances. The human toll is undeniable. Extreme heat poses significant health risks, particularly for vulnerable populations. Food security is threatened by changing agricultural yields and water scarcity. Climate change is also expected to exacerbate existing social and economic inequalities, leading to displacement and conflict. Turning down the thermostat, a global imperative. Addressing climate change requires a multifaceted approach involving both mitigation and adaptation. Mitigation focuses on reducing greenhouse gas emissions, while adaptation involves adjusting to the unavoidable impacts of climate change. Transitioning to a low-carbon economy is paramount. This requires a fundamental shift away from fossil fuels and towards renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower. Governments and businesses must invest in clean energy infrastructure, promote energy efficiency, and implement carbon pricing mechanisms. Protecting and restoring natural ecosystems is crucial. Forests, wetlands, and oceans act as carbon sinks, absorbing and storing vast amounts of carbon dioxide. Conservation efforts, reforestation projects, and sustainable land management practices are essential for preserving these vital carbon sinks. Everyday actions, extraordinary impact. While global solutions are essential, individual actions also play a significant role in addressing climate change. Every decision we make, from the food we eat to the transportation we choose, has an environmental impact. Reducing our carbon footprint starts at home. We can conserve energy by using energy-efficient appliances, insulating our homes, and adopting sustainable transportation options like cycling, walking, or public transit. Our dietary choices have a significant impact on the environment. Reducing our consumption of meat, particularly red meat, can significantly lower our carbon footprint. Supporting local and sustainable agriculture, minimizing food waste, and composting organic materials are other impactful actions. Our shared future, a call to action. Climate change is not just an environmental issue, it is a defining challenge of our time. Its impacts are felt globally, across generations, and across all aspects of human society. Addressing this challenge requires collective action, global cooperation, and a shared commitment to a sustainable future. We must demand action from our leaders, holding them accountable for implementing policies that promote sustainability, reduce emissions, and protect our planet for future generations. We must engage in informed dialogue, raise awareness, and inspire action within our communities. The choices we make today will determine the future of our planet. Let us choose a path of sustainability, responsibility, and collective action. Let us choose a future where humanity thrives in harmony with nature, where clean air, clean water, and a stable climate are not privileges, but fundamental rights for all.